All right, so here we are on a BRZ wide body kit. Now we're at the rear fenders. In order to fit the rear fender on from Saber Design, you have to cut to some height here. And what we did is we measured from the center of the wheel about 17.5 inches. And we cut essentially like a constant radius. And we had to make it a little wider in the front, a little wider in the back, just to give ourselves some room. And when you go through and we'll finish this, this will disappear, this part. We'll cut it here. Over here, there's a little bit of difficulty when you put we've got a little angle grinder here. You got to be careful. You only cut the sheet metal. The inner fender well needs to stay there so that you can go ahead and tack that. And then what we'll do is we'll end up cutting some, serrations in here so that we can actually bend this up, and then we'll be able to tack this all up on top here. Here it's nice and close, so you don't necessarily have to cut any more, but you got to be careful that you don't, kind of shearing through both skins essentially. Now I can show you on the other side what it looks like when you've actually, had a chance to bend this up.
So one of the things which is important as well is you need to sand this before you actually, for the welding. In here. This has to be clean. So we have to definitely go ahead with the wheel and sand that all down.
All up in this area, so you get a better weld. Yes. A little bit of prep.
And this is basically what it starts to look like. You can see here after it's been
bent up to some extent.
Bent up. So this isn't quite ready yet, but this will
we'll close the gap and make sure that these pieces are actually touching very closely. All right. Before you weld, you want to make sure that that's up nice and tight there so you can get the spot welds done properly.
Perfect.